Hello, fitness enthusiasts. I welcome you to the first episode of the Fitness Lifestyle Podcast. My name is Jane. I'm your host. And today happens to be a very beautiful day because, first of all, yesterday we celebrated Youth Day, and today happens to be my birthday. So we're going to touch a little bit about youths, and then we're also going to talk about, as you know, that this is a fitness podcast, so we're going to talk about fitness in general. But, we're living in a generation where obesity is a trend. So those are things that we want to look at with Hojam here. So first of all, I would like to welcome Hojam Volkan. So I don't know if I pronounce your name very well. So please, can you tell us just a little bit of your background as a fitness instructor?
So I'm Volkan. I'm 22 years old. I've been doing fitness since 2019. Okay. I took part in some competitions, like men's physique competitions, and also I got my personal training certificate last year. So I've been a personal trainer since 2023.
Wow.
So yeah, it's been 5 years. I love this sport and I will carry on until I can.
Okay, wow, that's beautiful. So what led to the decision of you becoming an instructor?
Actually, back in my old gym, I was going to a different gym than us. Okay. So back in my old gym, I was training my friends because they were obese.
Okay.
So I was trying to help them.
Okay.
They were like, I don't want to go to the gym. I would just want to sleep at home.
Wow.
And going to the gym is lame. It's for losers and stuff. I was to them, just come. I'll train you. Okay. And if you don't like it, don't carry on.
Okay, so you got the inspiration from your friends. You wanted to help them to become better.
So as time passed, I realized I want to do this job. So I got my certificate and I started.
Wow. So this has been your journey of transforming lives. So how do you feel? Because, there's a feeling where when you are able to impact another person's life, you're able to change their lives. Let's say they were just nonchalant about their health, they were eating anything they wanted to eat. But now, the joy of talking to someone, helping someone come out of that challenge, how does it feel?
The thing is, imagine yourself. When I was a kid, I was a little bit fat.
Okay.
Not too much, I was skinny fat.
Okay.
So when I was looking at the mirror, I was ashamed of myself. And when people come to me and they need my help, they're like, Ishta, I can't look at myself in the mirror.
Wow.
I feel bad when I look at myself in the mirror and stuff. So I know what they feel. I can do the empathy, because I was like them. So when I help them for 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, and they see their body change, that's what makes me proud, actually.
Wow.
Because I'm thinking of them as myself. I put ourselves in one shoe and train them like that. So it's a great outcome for me.
I know. Okay, we know that fitness is one aspect that helps in terms of health. If we look at our time, we have so many chronic diseases, they are so rampant, and it's because of our health. We are not taking care of our health. People don't want to go to the gym. They claim they are busy. They've got, they are living sedentary lifestyles. So how can you, as an instructor, try to advise and, tell people to be mindful of their health?
So you have to treat your body
exactly
like you treat for example, if you love your car, treat your body like your car. Or if you love your dog, treat your body like your dog. I'm just giving examples here. So for example, if you don't the main thing that is important for you is your health, not money, not property.
It's true because if you're unhealthy, you are unable to function, you can't fulfill your dreams.
You don't feel energized.
Exactly.
You feel very bad if you're not eating healthy or training properly.
Yes,
so
it's true.
That's the main thing I tell my clients, that if they're coming to the gym and training with me, and if they don't eat healthy, I'll tell them don't come train with
really?
me, because if you don't eat healthy, you won't be able to achieve your dream body or your dream health.
Wow.
Because 70% of this sport, maybe 80% of this sport is according to your diet.
Diet, really? Okay, so there's a connection between fitness and diet. So if you are not, let's say you make a decision to start training, but you do not change your diet. Nothing changes.
The thing is, you'll see a change. But like, if you eat properly and train properly, you'll see a change in 3 months, maybe 2 months, maybe 4 months. But if you don't eat properly and train hard, you'll see a change maybe in a year or 2 years.
Wow, so it takes longer.
It takes very long time. And also, like, when I first started, I wasn't eating properly as well. For example, I was going to the gym, and after gym, I was like, I trained so I can eat like a burger today, or I can eat some fried chicken.
Okay.
I was seeing no progress, and like I came this close to quitting.
Oh my god.
And then I went to a nutritionist. I told him I can't gain weight. I want to like become bigger. I want to gain more muscle mass. So that's when I started doing a diet and saw the change.
Wow. So diet is a vital component of fitness.
It's the most important.
It's the most important part. So without it, it means that you cannot be successful in your fitness journey, is it?
If you don't have the best genetics in the world, you can't be successful. Or if you're not using any steroids and stuff, you cannot be successful without a diet.
Wow, that's beautiful. Okay, let's talk about Gen Z just for a second. What do you think of? What do you think about their lifestyles? Do you think they should be a generation that should think of fitness as something that is important?
The thing is, like, it's an important thing for like most of the people.
Exactly.
They shouldn't think that it's the most important thing in their life.
Okay.
Because like some people, they just go crazy.
Okay.
And they're like, I have to eat 500 grams of chicken, 300 grams of rice. You have to do that as well.
They calculate.
But sometimes just like cut loose, you know. Sometimes just go have fun.
Okay.
And then, for example, one day you have a cheat meal. You can like eat whatever you want. And the other days cover it up with the proper diet.
Okay, you know, so you're saying, in essence, you're saying that it's okay, like, let's say after a month, you take yourself out for a treat, and then you continue eating healthy stuff, is it?
Like, because it's not death, so, like, don't lose your mind while trying to make your body like a Greek god. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yes, I understand.
You have to take care of your mental health, and also your diet, and also your physical health.
Exactly. I read an article which talked about mental health being associated with diet. So I was really fascinated because I really did not understand the connection. How does food contribute to you being, depressed and so on and so forth?
When I was preparing for my competition,
yes,
I was eating 0 carbs a day. So for like 3 days, I was eating 0 carbs, and 1 day I was eating carbs. I think it's related to your hormones.
Okay.
So when you eat carbs, for example, sugar or rice or potato or something like that,
yes,
it increases your dopamine levels, so you feel better.
Okay.
But when you don't eat carbs,
yes,
you're hungry all the time. And when you train, you feel very bad. When you wake up, you just don't want to wake up because you have no energy, because like carbohydrates is the main source of energy.
Yes.
So I think it's related to the hormones of the brain, because like when you eat what you want, it releases more dopamine. And when you cannot eat what you want and like you're trying to get in shape, it decreases dopamine levels, and that leads to depression.
Wow.
Yeah. I was depressed in summer, like.
Really?
You have no idea.
Well,
it was so bad.
So when clients come to you, do they only come with issues of their, gaining muscles, or they also come with mental issues and, they are depressed and so on? Do you help them in such kind of ways?
Some of my clients, they're like, I come here to talk to you.
Okay.
To like get rid of my problems and also train at the same time.
Okay.
Because as you train,
yes,
you feel less depressed, you forget the things on your mind.
Exactly.
And also when like the way I speak to them, I'm like, it'll be fine, it will pass, it's just an exam, for example, it's just a breakup. So like I motivate them as well.
Okay.
So with the help of training, I cure them in some type of way.
Wow. So motivation is also a very big aspect of being an instructor, is it?
Of course.
So that means that you have to be motivated at all times.
Yeah, like I'm trying to stay motivated because, for example, sometimes I have clients at 6 a.m. in the morning.
Wow.
And I wake up at 5 a.m. to get ready, get my meals ready, and to train them. So sometimes I lack the motivation part, but even then, I try to do my best.
Okay. Wow, that's beautiful. So it means that as an instructor, you have to be, in a nutshell, your life has to be holistic because you have to be mentally stable, you have to be disciplined, you have to be motivated in some way, so that because you cannot give what you don't have. So when people come to you with all those challenges, they are looking at you as a role model. They're looking at you as someone who can change their lives. So it's really interesting to be an instructor.
I think
really.
Yeah, I love it.
Wow, that's good. So how are you in school?
Yeah, I'm studying pharmacy in CIU.
Really? So how is it going being an instructor? Are you not distracted?
I'm very distracted because I have a little bit of ADHD as well.
Oh, wow.
So the main thing is I try to concentrate on exams when like there's 2 weeks left or maybe 1 week left. Because when I study daily, I just forget it when the exam time comes. But the most tiring part is coming to the gym, training my client, and then going to school and then coming back to the gym. Because as a personal trainer, I have to prepare all my meals. I have to pick up all of my clothes from home because when I leave home, I don't go back.
Wow.
Until like 10 p.m.
Really?
So that's the hardest part.
You'll be here until 10 p.m.
Yeah, like I come at 6 a.m. in the morning.
Yeah.
I finish my clients, I go school, I come back, I finish I finish my morning clients at around like 11.
Wow.
And then I go school, I take my lectures, and then after that I take 2 or 3 clients more, and then I train myself, and then I go home at 10. And then I have to wake up at 5 a.m. in the next morning. So that's the most tiring part.
So you're able to keep balance, balance your time. Wow, that's beautiful. Okay, we'll move on to the next question. I just want to find out any kind of exercise that you would like to advise the viewers. What type of exercise do you do?
I do hypertrophy.
Okay.
It's like increasing the weights by every set.
Okay.
For example, I did 20-20 bench press, and then I add 5 more kilos, and then I increase it. But like the most helpful exercise for you is to train abs after every training.
Okay.
Not after every training, like 3 times a week, maybe 4 times a week.
Okay.
But your core area is like how can I say it? Like the biggest muscle in your body.
Okay.
So when you're doing chest,
yes,
your core helps you. When you're doing back, your core helps you. So I advise you to train abs at least 3 to 4 times a week.
Okay. So you say 3 to 4 times a week. That means that you're not supposed to train every single day.
Actually, yeah, you don't have to train every single day of the week. You can give your muscles a rest. But like for me, that's not an option because I feel very bad when I don't train.
Really?
Yeah, because I don't know, I just like want to lose calories and like get more food in and stuff. Like when I don't train and eat, a lot of food, I feel very bad. But training 4 times a week is the most optimal training program.
Really? Wow. So do you treat your female clients the same way? Like, do you give them the same routine of training?
No, of course not. Like,
okay.
Because when I'm like with my male clients,
yes,
and like if they're like older than 25, 26,
yeah,
I make them do the movement until they
worn out,
like until failure. And then most of my clients, like most of them are female.
Okay.
When they're training, I don't go too hard on them.
Okay.
But I make them train hard as well. But like for male clients, I train them harder.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, so what's the art behind you training them hard? Is it because they are masculine and...
The thing is, as a male, like I see myself training, and so like I'm comparing myself to them. So I'm thinking I'm doing this 40 kilos, so they have to do it 25, 30. So if they cannot do 30, I drop the weight 25. If they can do 20, they cannot do 25, I drop it to 20 until they fail. But for females, if they're like, my leg is hurting, I'm like, okay, rest, and then we can carry on.
Okay, so you're a bit lenient with the females.
I have to be.
Okay, that's beautiful. Okay, how do you think the gym, not only the gym, but fitness in general, can help a person in their overall life? Let me say in their productivity, in school, at work. How can it help their life?
The thing is, like when you go to the gym for an hour a day,
yes,
just 1 hour, okay, you feel relaxed. So
Okay.
for example, if there's too much going on in your mind, for example, you have work problems, you have school problems, you have relationship problems,
Exactly.
it makes them all go away. And after you like go home, eat and take shower, you feel more relaxed. And you can, for example, concentrate more on your work or more on your relationship or more on your schoolwork. So that's the main advantage of the gym, if you ask me.
Okay, so in some way it grounds you, like it helps you to be focused.
It's like meditation.
Really?
Yeah, that's all I can say.
Okay, but meditation is part of, it's just a component of fitness, isn't it?
I think it's not counted as fitness, but I don't know. I'm not
Really?
100% sure. But like when I lift the weights, it feels like meditation for me. So my meditation is lifting heavy weights.
Really?
That's
I
all
thought
can say.
meditation is, sitting in a quiet place, you're thinking and
You have to listen to my playlist because it's not quite like it's
Really?
all hard songs, and like when I train, I put loud music to cancel the noises coming from school, cancel the noises coming from my parents, cancel the noises from my haters, and I just train. So that's what makes me call fitness meditation.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, that's good. Okay, so as an instructor, how has it been like interacting with other instructors? Has it changed you in some way? Working in a gym, how is it?
Actually, when I first came to Nest Fitness,
Yeah.
I was a little bit concerned because I was training in my old gym
Okay.
for like the last 4 years. So I was like, they won't accept me. They'll be like I've always thought that they had their own group, so they won't let me in.
Oh,
But
okay,
when I
okay.
first came,
Yes.
they were like, "Hi, how are you? Nice to meet you." And they were like
They
very
were
friendly.
nice, they were friendly.
The environment was very nice, and like
Okay.
talking to other instructors, I was expecting they were going to try to steal my clients and stuff, but that's not cool. Like that they don't do that. They only give you advices to like how
Help
to be
you.
better and like help you to train your clients better. So the environment is
It's
very
good.
nice. Yeah.
Wow. Has it helped you in any way, like maybe to grow in your field?
Like it made me have new friends
Okay.
because some of the other personal trainers, we go out to coffee on weekends, we go to parties and stuff.
Okay.
So it's nice. Don't party if you train at the gym. Don't be like me. Okay. But like having personal trainer friends is good in some type of way because you can speak about the job you do and
Okay.
you can both improve. For example, you know something and I know something, so like we
Yes,
can add it
can.
to our knowledge
Exactly.
and we can carry on. So it's very nice.
Exactly. Okay. So I have 3 last questions
Okay.
and I need 6 answers. That's
6
2
answers.
for each.
Okay.
So how do you what are your expectations from your clients? Just 2 expectations.
2 expectations.
Yes.
I expect you guys to eat properly and come to the trainings on time.
Okay.
Because I had one client, I'm not like gossiping, I'm just saying because she knows it as well.
Okay.
The training was at 9, for example.
Yeah.
She comes at 9:15 and then she gets dressed and then I don't know what she does and we started training at 10:30.
Wow.
I don't know how. Sometimes for the 10 training she comes at 10:30 and she says I came at 10 but there was something, so don't find any excuses. Eat properly and come to training on time, please.
Okay, so what should they expect from you?
They should expect me to be with them all the time.
Okay.
For example, some of my clients, they text me when they are about to eat something. For example, they're eating a protein bar. Hocam, can I eat this? This has this grams of sugar, this amount of this. I'm like, okay, you can eat it. And they can expect me, they expect from me, like, I'll make them better and better by every passing day.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's the hojam to go to. If you want to change your fitness lifestyle, you want to change the trajectory of your life, he is the instructor to go to. Okay, lastly, what are your 2 principles in life?
My 2 principles.
Yes.
For me, like, if you ask me, my 2 principles are, one is like never back down from anything. Like if it's a thing you can do,
Yeah.
please like work
Go
on
for
it.
it.
Go for it because like I think God has a plan and like it showed you or it or he or she, I don't know,
exactly
showed you to do that. So like
exactly
focus on that and you will succeed. And the second one is like, I'm not gonna say never give up because it's gonna be the same, but like stop finding excuses about any topic. Like you can do whatever you want. You can, for example, if you wanna be a, I don't know, TikTok star, start making TikToks. For example, if you wanna become a personal trainer, start by like searching for programs. Search for what's it called? Search for like anything your mind thinks about on Google, because Google has all of the answers. And also you can, for example, if you want to become a personal trainer, you can even study on that course as well. So yeah, those are my 2 principles. 1, never back down.
Never back
2,
down.
stop making excuses.
Making excuses. Wow.
That's it.
That's beautiful. Okay, viewers, with this, we've come to the end of our today's podcast. Hope you enjoyed it and you're able to get the value that you need as a youth if you want to become the best version of yourself in this year 2024. This is the place that you ought to be. Fitness Lifestyle Podcast. And please don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and hit that notification bell for more exciting and intriguing content. Thank you so much and God bless you.